It's 3:30 at the Edge of America, and the Icebox Radio Theater is on the air. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's a wonderful Sunday here in International Falls, Minnesota, and it's time once again for another edition of Live from the Icebox. That's the weekly news, information, whatnot show where not only do we tell you everything that's going on in the Icebox Radio Theater and the Icebox of the Nation here in International Falls, but we also offer up some classic stories from the vault, from the IBRT vault, as well as old-time radio. That's right. And this week on Live from the Icebox, we are going to go to the area of comedy. Haven't done comedy in a while, and it's a couple of blasts from the past, the recent past and the distant past. We're going to enjoy an episode of QICE Radio North, in addition to enjoying the episode, talking to you a little bit about where that show came from, what it's all about. And then in addition to that, stay tuned, I should say, for the whole show, because you will get to enjoy a episode of the Jack Benny program from 1945. This stuff holds up. Not all old-time radio comedy holds up. Sometimes there's dated references and things like that. Not so much this time. This time, this is a wonderful, wonderful show. You want to stay tuned for all of that here on Live from the Icebox. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hi, everyone. It's me, Woody, again. Well, the wife didn't get her SUV, so now it's a trip to the casino with her girlfriends. So come on down to Woody's Guide Service and Bait Shop. Pretty much got the same crap we've always had, but more of it now. Oh, and there's still some t-shirts left from the last Olympics when we put our logo next to theirs. They're kind of rare now, so you want to pick up a few for people what visit from out of town. Oh, and hurry, because the Olympic Committee's lawyers have been looking for who's been making the shirts. So as you can see, we're going to need money. Maybe a lot of it. So come on down and give me some of yours.
Woody's Guide Service and Bait Shop, located at the corner of Beach and Lake Streets in Icebox.
Hurry, because I might be in jail soon.
Woody's! That's
right. That, of course, spot was recorded at Salty Jester, September of 2024. Time now for... That's right, news from the Icebox Radio Theater. All the news, information, and whatnot for everything we've been doing this week. Starting out with the metrics, let's take a look at some of the numbers. Twitter followers this week stayed the same. 667 folks followed us on. Just about added 1,000 onto that. Wouldn't that be crazy? 600,000 people on our X. I still call it Twitter because X makes no sense. Facebook followers, 944. That's one more than last week. As is the situation with Instagram. Instagram, we had 923 followers. And, 323 followers. And that is up from one last week. Our patrons, 67, and our members, 47. They remain the same. Thank you so much, folks, for all of your support. Streaming radio numbers actually got, I gotta say, got pretty good this particular. I just realized I can never remember all the little things that have to happen for the video feed. There, it's fixed. Everything's fixed. Our streaming radio listeners, 747 unique events, as they say. That's up from 733 last week. Countries visited, 61, down slightly from 67 the week before. And our listener events of 30 seconds or less, people just check us out on the stream, then move on. 89.1% of the listeners' events qualify as that, and that is pretty much holding form with last week. Last week was 89.3. Our top three countries by listener minutes: USA coming out on top again, Germany with silver medal, and Canada gets back onto the podium, besting the Russians. There's our top 3 minutes. Podcast statistics for the week almost stayed exactly the same, if you can believe it. 46,059 total podcast subscribers across all of our podcasts, and that is last week it was 46,044. So a difference, 15 people, I guess, added their subscription to our podcast. So thank you so much, folks. All right, so what's going on with the IBRT this week? News-wise, it has been a fairly eventful week, and I'm very happy to say that things are moving along very, very quickly for Roadkill. That is our next big studio show that we are slating to come out sometime in the middle of April. So probably a couple weeks. I'm really excited about this show. Sometimes you can get in the middle of a kind of a studio project where you're just working with the material and you have no idea whether this is going to go well or not. But this particular show, I really feel good about it. I feel like this show is one that is, there's a little bit richer sound design. I've done probably 2 hours of field recording for Roadkill. This is the story about the couple that is going down the road and hits a deer and then discovers that it was a very, very important deer. And I'm looking forward to how everyone thinks about this, because there was a lot of recording. I had to, drive the car quite a bit. The sound design of the car driving through, I discovered that a lot of these it was almost like the car was a character and had to behave in a certain way. So spent quite a bit of time on the rural roads of Koochichang County here in northern Minnesota, and figured all that out. It was a good time, and pretty much the sound effects are done. I have also started with the score, probably 1 or 2 more days on that, and then probably at that point go ahead and do a mix down, and at that point probably leave it alone for a week, and then come back later and figure out what exact date we're going to do. I most likely, when I leave it alone, I will just go back and do another mix down and do a check in a couple of weeks. The good news is, what all of this means is, it is almost certain that we will make our deadline of mid-April for Roadkill, and this show will be going up on the IBRT Plays podcast. Probably put it up on the Frozen Frights podcast pretty quick too. Linnea Yunt and Dalton Johnson did a wonderful job in their acting, and I enjoy that very, very much. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Other IBRT news, we had a pretty good job of writing. Pretty good, let's see, what's the way to put this? The writing went well. There, we'll just say that. I am working currently on the next edition of Lance Manley Library Detective, which is, this case is entitled The Case of the Suspicious Spy. And I might change that title. There might be a better adjective than suspicious, I'll just have to say. I'm going to say 2/3 of the way in, because we're about on page 19, and most radio scripts end up around page 30 or so, 30 pages total. So I'm really looking forward to next week, where I expect to have a draft done, and that means we will have 2 studio shows ready to go, or in the can, scripts ready to go, I should say. And we will move ahead with that in the coming months. We'll have to see. There will be an IBRT board meeting this week. There's no real, I would say, pressing news or pressing decisions to be made. We have our board set for the year, and we pretty much have a plan, a budget approved. I expect it to be a brief meeting, hopefully a nice casual meeting where we can socialize a little bit, catch up on stuff. But at this point, next week, on next Sunday, on Live from the Icebox, which, actually I'm not 100% sure what the schedule for next Sunday's show is going to be, because I'm a church-going guy. That's just the way it is. And next Sunday is Easter here in the USA. And we'll just have to see how that works out. Might do 3:30, might do some other time. Okay, so a feature that I totally forgot last week for you folks watching on Facebook video, and also watching remotely, or watching later on YouTube, and that is, of course, the view from Skycam 1, taking a look at the weather outside. Spring is, let's say melt is on its second half. Now, having said that, if you can see from the picture, I'll describe the picture for you listening on the streaming station or on the FM. There's not a lot of snow. There's some really filthy snow across the street in front of the apartment building sign, and that's really the only thing you can see in the picture. And the reason for that, of course, is the temperature, where it is currently 44 degrees. Not exactly snow weather. However, we are looking at possibly getting a little bit of snow flying through the air later on this week. Now, this time of year, it's not, for those of you like Ken in Hawaii listening from distant climes, we can get snow, but we don't take it very seriously. You take snow seriously when it is when it needs to be shoveled. And I don't think this stuff is going to need to be shoveled. That's just the way it is. We switch back to the regular visual for this edition of Live from the Icebox. So we'll just call that. Okay, next up on Live from the Icebox, we're going to go with the IBRT feature. Comedy is the theme. Comedy with sound effects is the theme for this particular show. QICE was an interesting series. It was, first of all, I think it was the first series of plays that we ever did that was truly a sitcom, first attempt at comedy. There were 7 episodes altogether. They were produced between 2010 and 2014, almost entirely, I believe, in the studio over at Bacchus. It's Studio B6 downstairs in the basement at Bacchus. And it's an interesting thing in the history of the theater because QICE was really kind of the rough draft or an early version of Radio Icebox. Radio Icebox came after QICE. Radio Icebox, of course, turned into this incredible amalgamation of comedy and radio, and a chance for us to play some of our old plays, as well as the science fiction, which honestly, starting out, we didn't really think of. But QICE was none of that. QICE was just my attempt to write a series about a small town community radio station, and the guy who comes in from town because he has a podcast that does horror audio drama, and he wants to broadcast that for real, amiably played here by Jim Yunt, who does a really good job in this particular episode, because his character in this particular episode is forced to take on the pet of the day or pet of the week feature, even though he's deathly allergic to cats, dogs, and all forms of toy animals. Not toy animals, you know what I mean, small animals. Animals you can carry around if need be, or animals that think they're your dad. You're their dad. Live radio, what are you going to do? So the episode is called QICE, Meow You See It. We're going to listen to it right now. It's kind of unique among QICE episodes because actually it was broadcast live from studio, not in front of an audience, but live from studio as part of the Bundled Up Theater Festival in 2014. So without further ado, here is QICE Radio North. Meow, you see it. Once upon a time, in the far, far north of the United States of America, there was a small radio station nobly fighting against the tide of change as their very existence seemed to fade into the azure distance. But from the new, exciting, and largely dangerous world of the internet came a ray of hope. A young man named Gary brought this station a future from the most unlikely of sources. The Icebox Radio Theater presents QICE Radio North. Tonight's episode, Meow You See It.
And Mrs. Anderson promises that's the last time she will ever try to make chili outdoors in January. Okay, it's 10 minutes past 7 on your Monday, and we have a guest in the studio. It's the host and creator of the Black Mass Theater, heard every Tuesday at 10 p.m. here on the big QICE, Gary Shepard.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Gary. So glad you could join us bright and early.
Always a pleasure. And remember, we have a new, scary, spooky, strange adventure coming up this Tuesday on Black Mask,
Which I am more than happy to sponsor myself. Speaking of that, we have a surprise for you folks. You'll be hearing from Gary a lot on the morning show from now on.
They will?
They will, because I'll be leaving certain features up to you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, don't thank me.
Well, I'm sure to...
Seriously, don't thank me.
Which features?
Well, next up, it's Pet of the Week. Take it away, Gary.
What?
Are you ready for us?
Oh, sure thing. It's Sherry, folks, our receptionist here at the station, who's also very involved at the local animal shelter.
That's right, Bill.
And I see you've brought a few friends with you.
Oh, you bet.
What's going on?
Pet of the Week. Sherry brings in the puppies and the kittens and talks about how to adopt.
This isn't one of the features you wanted me to do, is it?
Yes, why?
What happens? Slightly. Allergic.
Yeah, no kidding. A coffee, Sherry?
No thanks.
You kids have fun.
Okay, Gary. Our first little fella is this pug named Samson. Hold him a second, would you?
God, that's really not a good idea.
Thank you. Now, Samson is a pug labradoodle mix who's very friendly, but he likes some alone time too. So we're looking for a very special home for Samson.
Has he been fed recently?
I say special because of the antisocial behavior. But to be honest, there are some potty issues too.
Oh, no.
So, while you're holding Samson, here's Fluff Fluff.
Okay, has he been fed?
She and little Fluff Fluff hasn't been fixed yet, so you'll want to keep her away from the tomcats in the room.
No.
Yes, we're still a family station.
I've never really done this before, so shall we go to commercials, Sherry?
Sounds good. I'll need the time to shake the ferrets out of their tube.
Huh?
Come on, boys.
Oh, okay. This segment is brought to you by Murphy's Kitty Treats to give your fuzzy friends that extra pep. Glory, do you have a minute?
On the phone.
Oh, sorry.
And 3 cases of the sandalwood. Yes, thanks, Azure. See you at the solstice. Now, what can I do for you? A tissue? No problem.
No, it's not that. It's the animals.
Well, the animals are gone, Gary. Anything else?
No, I meant the animals were causing me to sneeze. Not what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Well, have a nice day.
Yeah. Are you sure the animals are all gone?
Oh, positive. Sherry does that feature with Bill every Monday.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
The animals?
No, Bill. He's handing over a lot of his show to me.
Oh, I'm sure Bill knows what he's doing. He's been in radio longer than any of us, after all.
Yeah, but I'm doing Pet of the Week and the news interviews and a lot of the commercials, too.
Well, think of the commercials as little radio dramas. You like making those, right?
Sure, but some of these sponsors, like Pizza Booze? How do I sell pizza booze?
Well, they home deliver liquor and pizzas. They practically sell themselves.
Is it even legal?
I've been meaning to look into that, but they paid 6 months in advance.
And their slogan is vodka in a slice is everything nice, all you need is a dame? You aren't bothered by that?
Oh, a little, but, you know.
6 months in advance. Right.
Well, look, Gary, Bill's just doing a little subcontracting, that's all. And as far as the commercials go, I think you're an improvement. His last spot for Pizza Booze was just him repeating the phone number for 30 seconds.
Probably the best commercial yet.
Still sneezing, huh?
Yes, I don't understand it. When does a cleaning service come?
Oh, whenever Sherry feels like bringing her vacuum to work.
Maybe I'll bring mine in. This is getting bad.
Well, I suppose it could be my buddy here.
What? You had a cat on your lap the whole time?
Yes, isn't he adorable? His name is Azrael. He kind of got left behind after the last pet segment Belle did.
I did.
I just keep thinking we should take him back to the shelter, but whenever we go to find him, he just disappears.
Could we do something about that? I really am allergic.
Well, now, Gary, you don't actually work here.
I put in 45 hours last week.
Volunteer hours?
Still, could you at least...
Oh, fine. We'll crate him up. I think Sherry has one of those boxes. Hey, where did he go?
What?
Well, he was right on my lap now. That's strange. It's fine.
No, it ain't, boss. I can't keep bringing animals here if I lose one.
I'm sure he'll turn up. Azrael just has a way of disappearing.
But you can't keep him.
I thought he was up for adoption.
Well, he sort of is, but he's also the shelter mascot. The girls down there have been calling all day asking about him.
Oh, please, don't they have other cats?
Several.
Well, then what's the big deal about letting this one go?
You don't know these girls. They're all hippie chicks in their mid-20s with no kids. They'd no sooner let a cat leave the shelter without proper vetting than hand out babies on the street corner.
Vetting? You mean he hasn't had his shots?
Of course he has. The vetting's for you.
What?
Haven't you ever adopted from the shelter before? There's interviews, forms to sign, and God help you if you look anything but deadly earnest when you're going through it all. Those girls will stamp you undesirable so fast it'll make your head spin. That's why I gotta get that cat back. If I don't, it's no more pet of the week.
Well, I'm sure the little Dickens will turn up anytime. I bet that's him now.
That was the cat?
That was Gary. It's his allergies. And don't encourage him. He's being very melodramatic.
Has there been any luck finding the cat yet?
No, and I'm sorry, Gary.
That's okay. I just need to go home.
Well, aren't we going to have rehearsal this evening?
Canceled. The director and co-star sounds like his head is made entirely of mucus.
Ew!
Well, we really must focus your creative energies on more productive areas. Mucus-headed creatures? That's disgusting.
No, I mean me.
Well, I don't care who plays it. It's gross.
Look, I need to cancel rehearsal, okay? I just want to go home, take a Benadryl, and go to bed.
Glory thinks we should keep the cat.
What? Oh no.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Maybe I could build a recording studio in the garage.
Oh, don't be such a crybaby.
I'm not crying. These are tears of cat dander.
Never seen anyone so allergic. Looks like his red mascara's running.
Look, I know you mean well, Glory, but seriously, I can't be around a cat all the time.
Well, fine, if you're going to be that way about it.
Really?
Yes, I suppose he'll have to go.
Yes.
Are you okay?
It's amazing. I'm clearing right up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks, Sherry. I'm okay.
Right.
I'll go set up the meeting room for rehearsal then.
Be there in a second.
Okay.
Did you see that?
That was something, all right.
The second I said we were getting rid of the cat, he cleared right up.
Must be in his head, I guess.
I wonder.
Okay, ladies. Did everyone get the scripts I just sent?
Of course.
You sure you're okay?
For the last time, Glory, it was a weird allergy attack. I'm fine.
What's this?
Oh, don't you know? Gary is horribly allergic to our new cat.
You got a cat? Wow. It's a miracle he's even in the same building.
See, that's the strange thing.
It's not that strange.
We were talking about the cat today, and Gary was sneezing like crazy.
Yeah, he always has. I had a cat when we met, and I had to give him away.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, not really. Honestly, I think my relationship with that cat was about played out. He was fond of sitting on my face while I slept. I coughed up more hairballs than he did most weeks.
I remember him. Big monster, lots of long, shaggy hair.
I called him Oppenheimer because he was the destroyer of worlds. And sweaters and shoes and one memorable Thanksgiving, the turkey. Anyway, Gary was so allergic I had to dry clean a bunch of clothes after the cat left. Yeah, there's still one sweater in my closet he can't go near.
Well, did he tell you what happened this afternoon?
Can we get on with the rehearsal, please?
No, what happened?
We were all around Sherry's desk talking about the cat, and I said I guess we'll have to let him go. At that moment, Gary cleared right up.
She makes it sound like it was a miracle, and I probably just sneezed out all the dander, that's all.
It was bizarre.
Well, so long as it happened, I suppose that's the good thing.
Is he prone to psychosomatic attacks?
No more so than any other man.
Hey.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I guess it was his reaction to this particular cat.
This cat isn't
Well,
special.
what was so special about him?
I don't know. They're just such mystical creatures to begin with. And when you get one like this, you know he can disappear at will.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
So, if we could start on page 2.
You mean more mysterious than just a regular cat, right?
I think so.
Or I suppose I could go sell that heroin by the elementary school.
He just has a way of disappearing when you least expect it. And when I agreed to get rid of him, that's when Gary stopped sneezing immediately.
What do you think it means?
I do need to pick up my new girlfriend. She should be just about done with cheerleading practice.
I think he's here for a reason. And when he heard I was going to make him leave, he removed the only barrier to him staying.
Okay, you think the cat just decided not to be an allergen anymore?
Or I could just go get a pizza with a side of breadsticks.
You know, Wait, what?
Haha, I knew that would get her attention.
We're supposed to be on low carbs, Gary.
I was just trying to break you guys out of your revelry. This is a rehearsal, remember?
Mother Earth's many mysteries are not to be taken lightly.
And that means we should not go on talking about my sneezing.
I'm just saying there's many things about this world that are beyond our understanding. And honestly, I think cats might have some things to teach us.
Like what, exactly?
In good time, we will know.
But in the meantime, we can still rehearse, right?
Oh, I suppose. What horrible story have you dreamed up this week?
You haven't read it.
I prefer to keep my performance fresh and vibrant.
Okay, well, this one is a little rougher than our usual fare. I'm trying to attract a younger audience.
Excellent. The future belongs to the young.
So this story features lots of torture and zombies.
Oh, those little freaks.
In the play, I'll be Dirk Slaughter, a millionaire casino owner and psychopath.
Scary.
You two are the Lamb sisters, Patience and Charity. You've come to Slaughter to beg for your jobs back.
And what are our jobs?
You're showgirls.
Misogynistic and hateful. Oh, wait, I have the perfect costume.
You do?
You do?
Hey, I didn't start life behind that desk, you know.
Oh, okay. Look, Slaughter tricks the sisters into coming down into his wine cellar where he distracts them and chains them to the wall.
Like cask of Amontillado.
Right. But through a clever subterfuge, the sisters break free and dispose of Slaughter by throwing him into his own vat of acid.
Like the house on Haunted Hill.
Why, yes. I didn't know you liked old movies.
Oh, I had quite a crush on Vincent Price right around my showgirl period.
Okay. Yes. All right. Well, let's start on page 2. And I thought I'd play back some dungeon sound effects, to get us in the mood. Dripping ooze, squeaking rats, that sort of thing.
Good idea.
Okay, let me start the playback. What? Wait, what was that?
What's what? On the sound effects?
Yeah, that meowing.
You didn't want a kitty in your dungeon?
Not yowling his head off. I don't remember putting a cat in this recording at all.
Wait a minute. I know that meow. That's Azrael.
Who?
The cat we've been talking about. That's his meow on the recording.
But I didn't put him on here, and I made this.
Wow. Are you okay?
Is he okay?
I have never seen an attack like this before.
Look, he's trying to reach the recorder.
Do you want me to... Here, I'll just turn it off.
All right. This isn't funny anymore.
Hey, easy. That control panel's older than your father.
I'm sorry. I just gotta find this cat.
Yeah, we'll find him, don't worry. I still say we should just leave some tuna out and let him come to us.
If only I could wait that long.
And why can't you exactly?
Well, 1, I've never had an allergy attack like this before. And 2, Glory's convinced the cat's an Egyptian god or something. If we don't get it out of here, she'll probably build a pyramid in the parking lot.
Well, it was only a matter of time.
How can one cat hide so well?
You've never had a cat, have you?
Allergies?
Yeah, well, trust me, if they can fit into a space, they'll hide there. And this building has more nooks and crannies than a retirement home's chorus line.
Speaking of which, did you know Glory used to be a showgirl?
How do you think she and I met?
Moving on. We won't find the cat is what you're saying, huh?
Well, if you were a tiny creature hiding in some comfortable little nook, would you come towards the angry, sniffling man with the hammer?
Point. I just don't know what else to do.
I told you. Tuna. And if I must say, kid, you seem to be a little more uptight than usual. Does this kitty have you spooked?
What? Oh.
Well, Lynn told me what happened. The mysterious meow and the dungeon recording.
That's easy to explain.
Oh, explain it then.
Well, I made a mistake, I guess. There were yowling cats on that sound effects disc. I must have mixed some in.
I heard that recording. There weren't yowling beasts. They were mewing kitty cats. No one would have put that on a scary sound effects CD.
Wait, are you saying you go along with Glory's mystical feline theory?
Oh, no, of course not. But watching you tear the station apart, I'm thinking you might.
Ridiculous. This cat has nothing supernatural about it.
Wait a minute.
I'm serious.
No, I mean, quiet. The network's cutting in with a bulletin.
Just in the last hour, Sheriff's deputy has been reached by our reporters.
He says this may be the most horrible scene he has ever witnessed in his 20 years with the Sheriff's Department. The identities of the two victims are being withheld at this time, pending next of kin. Repeating now, the story breaking in Russellville. It is.
That's just south of here, isn't it?
Yeah, less than 20
I
miles.
invite you to move small children away from the radio. The bodies of two women, a mother and her adult daughter from the area, who've been missing for the past 6 months, have been found in what appears to be a basement torture chamber of a local man. Police were tipped off by a suspicious neighbor. The man is now in custody, and we have unconfirmed reports that police are uncovering additional bodies buried in the cellar floor. Again, we will keep you abreast of the story as we learn more. But double
Wow, that's something. Hey, say, isn't that story...
Exactly like my play, yeah.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? You look pale.
My blood just ran cold.
You all right?
The coincidence. He said the women were local. Chances are they still have families in the area. Listeners, maybe. If we air that play, we'd look like ghouls.
Oh, I'd probably sink the show.
You think?
Oh, nobody would believe you came up with that story on your own. Sink the show, heck, that could have sunk the station.
I'll air a rerun.
Yeah, do that. And in the meantime, thank your missing cat.
What? Why?
Oh, without that mysterious meow in the recording, you would have gone ahead and run that show. Probably wouldn't have heard the report until it was too late.
Well, it's just a coincidence.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Yeah, if you say so, kid. But I can't help but notice you stopped sneezing.
Is he in here?
Not that I've seen. Where did you see him last?
My office this afternoon. We spent the most wonderful hour together. Oh, it was like communing with a god.
Really?
Well, my definition of God is a little more liberal than most people's.
Hey, kid!
Yes, Bill?
Did this cat have an orange squeaky toy shaped like a race car?
I don't think so.
That belongs to Bastille.
To what?
To Bastille, Mrs. Snidepot's Pomeranian. They were both in here last week complaining about the commercial Bill made for her craft store.
Do most radio stations have this many animals around?
Ask Bill.
Right. Yo, Bill!
Yeah?
False alarm on the squeaky car. It belongs to a dog.
Huh. How many animals do we have around this station anyway?
What happened? Did you guys find something?
Yeah, well, Bill found a dog's chew toy.
How many animals do you have around here?
Oh, not you two.
Any luck in the transmitter room?
I was afraid to open any of the cabinets. It looks like a scene from Aliens in there, and I didn't want Azrael to jump out at me.
Oh, he could never do such a thing. He's a very sweet kitty.
Hey, you're not sneezing.
I know. You haven't been all afternoon. Maybe he escaped.
Well, don't tell Sherry until we know for sure. She wants to keep doing the pet of the week thing, and the other girls won't let her if she loses one.
Reception and the main studio are clean.
Gary was just speculating that he's run off.
Yeah, he's the nose that knows.
Cute.
How do you feel, by the way?
Fine. Clear as a bell.
No sniffles? Nothing?
No, nothing. Why?
Well, following your nose would be the best way to find him, that's all.
Do you want Gary to be having an allergy attack?
No, of course not. It's just...
You want your god back, don't you?
Yes, I really do. I mean, we owe him a debt of thanks. That means at least some kitty treats and a feather ball, doesn't it?
Why exactly do we owe him anything? What? What'd I say?
Well, Gary, I mean, without that cat, we would have done that play.
What do you mean without that cat?
Oh, come on, kid. You know exactly what we're talking about.
The cat on the recording?
Right.
That wasn't even our cat.
Oh, yes, it was. I'd recognize his meow anywhere.
How can you tell one cat's meow from another?
Well, dear, that's actually pretty easy. You just have to be closer than 60 feet.
So let me get this straight. You guys think the meow got me to sneezing, which sent me looking for the cat, which had Bill and I in the studio at the exact moment the news bulletin broke, saving us the shame and embarrassment of doing that play, right?
Yep, I think that covers it.
Unbelievable. This is a coincidence, nothing more.
Maybe, but maybe not.
Do you hear that?
What's coming from the break room?
Come on!
I don't see him.
Gary, how's your nose?
Yeah, all clear. Everyone else heard that, right?
Yes, we all heard it. There was a cat in here.
Or nearby, anyway. Trick of the echo, probably.
So now your cat can throw his voice?
No, it was coming from here. I know it.
Well, then why?
What was that?
Oh, hang on. Oh, wow.
What happened?
It's this old coffee pot. Finally shorted out. Been telling Glory we needed a new one for weeks. Get it unplugged. There.
Oh, did I just see sparks?
Yep. Oh, yeah, look at that cord. That's cracked through here. Some of the wires broke and they arced.
Bill, is there coffee left in there?
Some cold stuff from this morning. Why?
Quick, pour it in the garbage. Some of the sparks landed in there. Paper towels in there.
Oh, so they did. It's smoldering already.
So we heard the cat, ran in here.
Just in time to see that coffee pot spark and start a fire. Well, if we hadn't been here to see that...
Well, the whole building could have burned down.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Is that a cat toy?
Well, not at the moment. I'm playing with it.
Aha.
Well, I'd like to see a cat try and get it away from me.
Well, considering they're pretty much walking germ warfare agents, I think they could. Okay, what's wrong?
What?
You're sitting on the floor with a cat toy, and do I smell tuna?
Maybe.
And an open can of tuna. Are you trying to attract Azrael?
What if I am?
Then that would be new for you.
Maybe I want to get a closer look at this particular cat.
Starting to believe in Glory's rantings, are we?
In that? No. In something. I don't know.
What is it?
You ever wanted magic to exist in the world?
Not since I was 11.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Here I am, losing sleep because I'm putting in 40-plus hours a week at a station that doesn't pay me just so I can create shows in an art form that doesn't exist anymore.
And?
Yeah, and having the whole thing come out right would probably involve a miracle or magic or something. And maybe this cat proves that such a thing exists.
Oh, show's running fine. I put on the old one about the ghost in the summer camp.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some reason you're all sitting on the floor?
Gary's put out tuna for the cat.
Well, now, didn't I say to do that a long time ago?
You did indeed.
Any luck finding him?
Not yet.
No, don't look so glum, Gary. He'll turn up.
It's not that. It's complicated.
Well, when faced with the mysteries of Mother Earth, there's really nothing you can do but sit back, be patient, and keep your eyes open.
Keep my eyes open for what?
I never know until it gets here.
There he is!
Where'd he come from?
The door! Who left the back door open?
Oh, no!
I got him! I don't got him.
Come on!
Look, there he is.
Careful, don't spook him.
Hey there, you. Where you been? Okay, I got him. Did you see that? He was just sitting in the middle of the parking lot staring up at the sky. Guys? Guys, what's wrong?
Gary, look.
What is it?
The sky. Turn around and face north.
Oh, wow. Aurora Borealis.
Oh, boy, I can't remember the last time I saw them this late in the winter.
And the colors. It's a miracle.
I guess the cat just wanted to run outside to see it.
Or for us to see it.
Yeah.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah, hon?
you're holding a cat, and you're not sneezing.
No, I'm not.
This has been QICE Radio North. Meow, you see it. A good cast is worth repeating. This evening's play featured
Jim Yunt as Gary.
Ayla McIntosh as Glory.
Karen Schickle as Lynn.
Tom Pimenta as Bill.
Diane Adams as Sherry.
Yes,
the Icebox
indeed.
Radio Podcast
Oh, there we
is
go.
supported by the Icebox Radio Theater.
It is.
And by listeners like you. For more information, visit our website at iceboxradio.org.
.org.
Email address, home@iceboxradio.
Okay, disregard the blah, 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 blah. It's iceboxradio51 at gmail.com. That was QICE Radio North. Meow, you see it. Actually, I believe the only one of the 7 episodes we produced of that show that was actually done live, not in a theater in front of an audience, but live over the air, over the internet airwaves, during a Bundled Up Theater Festival in 2014. We got music, we got Jack Benny, and we got a lot more coming up on Live from the Icebox right after this. The Packaging Corporation of America is a proud sponsor of the Icebox Radio Theater. Boise X9 and Aspen papers are the #1 selling office and recycled papers in the United States. Remember, Boise X9 office paper and Aspen papers are made right here in the borderland at the Packaging Corporation of America Mill in International Falls. America loves Boise brand. Made here, made with pride, made in the USA. He is the writer of our theme song and a great songwriter besides. Here's Myron Howerlick.
Words just have a way of clouding what I have to say. And if I try to tell you, babe, I know that you may not understand why I can't play out this hand. I'm throwing in my cards and I must go. I've been along for the ride, now I believe it's time to drive. It's time I take control of my own wheel. And it may be just a lie, but you know I've got to try to find out if there's grass that's greener still. I'm not saying you're to blame, but I just can't play the game by the rules you set for us so long ago. I'm not sure I know what's real, but I know the way I feel. And I know for me there's got to be much more. The best laid plans, they say, are the ones that go astray. Though I tried to bend myself to fit your schemes, but now I'll go before I break. I've got my own plans to make. I've got to go and follow my own dreams. Just a lie, but you know I've got to try to find out if there's grass that's greener still. To find out if there's grass that's greener still.
Thank you so much, Myron. Oh, we miss you so very, very much. Myron went home, so to speak, a couple of years ago. And I'm so glad that I have his recordings so that we can enjoy them together. Originally from Sioux Lookout, and I knew him when he lived in Fort Francis, Ontario, directly adjacent from us here in International Falls. Okay, well, we heard QICE Radio North, which was a comedy based behind the scenes, let's say, at a community radio station. Similar, well, it's a bit of a stretch, but similar somewhat to our old-time radio offering for this episode of Live from the Icebox. We're going to listen to an episode of Jack Benny. The Jack Benny program is one of the things it was called over the years. Jack Benny had a long and illustrious career in radio, starting in 1932 on NBC, and actually ran until 1955 with a network change in there in the late 40s when they switched over to CBS. And actually, CBS ran another 3 years of Jack Benny programs, what they called the Best of Benny, but those were recordings, not live shows. Over the years, his show was known as the Jack Benny Show, the Canada Dry program, the Chevrolet program, the General Tire Review, the Jell-O program, the Grape Nuts Flakes program, and finally the Lucky Strike program, Lucky Strike cigarettes. I believe that's one of the ones that we're going to hear today. So get ready for a lot of cigarette commercials, the type you don't see very much anymore. Jack, of course, made a successful move to television. So few radio personalities did. And I think it probably had something to do with the fact that the persona he built up on radio, he looked like that guy. He looked like a guy who was a skinflint. He looked like a guy who was kind of mean to people around him, was very, very vain, claimed to be 29 years old when he was clearly much, much, much older. But the truth was that his character personally was the exact opposite. He was a great guy to work for, always made sure everyone else, all the writers and the stars of the show, got credit before he did, and also always made sure that he, Jack Benny, was the butt of every joke. Now, there's a couple of great sound effects gags in this episode, and it's one of the reasons that I combined it with our QECE episode that had such a focus on sound effects with the cats and also with the supernatural stuff. Nothing like that here, although you do get to enjoy a famous bit by Jack Benny, and that is Jack decides he needs some cash and needs to go down to the vault. If you don't know, part of the caricature that Jack Benny had built up for himself is that he was very, very cheap. And if you don't know what this is, I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's just say they got a lot of mileage out of Jack's supposed skinflintness in the 20-plus years they were on the air. So let's listen out to the Jack Benny program, I believe sponsored by Lucky Stripe at this point. And this is a show from January the 7th, 1945.
The Jack Benny Program. Quality of product is essential to continuing success. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw. LSMFT, LSMFT, LSMFT.
Of course.
You said it.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
Sold American.
Independent tobacco experts, auctioneers, buyers, and warehousemen know tobacco. They can see just who buys what tobacco. These experts present at the tobacco auctions can see Lucky Strike select and buy the finer, the lighter, the naturally milder Lucky Strike tobacco. So smoke that smoke of fine tobacco Lucky Strike. So round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
The Lucky Strike Program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Rochester, Larry Stevens, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday night we will be broadcasting from New York City, where Jack Benny is going to open the March of Dimes Infantile Paralysis Drive. So let's go to Jack's house in Beverly Hills, where he's busy preparing for the trip.
East side, west side, all around the town. I wonder if the little flowers' leaves are turning brown. La, 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 sweet Georgia Brown.
Oh, boy, New York. Bright lights, Broadway. So much excitement in New York. Subways, taxicabs, people rushing around. That's where you see all the old vaudeville acts. Powers elephants, Sharky the trained seal, Fink's mules, Fred Allen. Let's see now. I'll cash a check when I get to New York, but I'll need some money on the train. Better figure out how much I'll need. See, there'll be 9 meals in the diner at 50 cents a meal. That's $4.50. Maybe I should get Rochester to pack some sandwiches. Nah, how often do you go to New York? Besides, you get jelly all over the berth. Anyway, 9 meals, that's $4.50. Yeah, that'll cover it nicely. But to be on the safe side, I'll take $5. I better get it out of the safe now. I wonder if that door is heavy enough.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's only me, Ed. It's okay.
Oh, hello, Mr. Benny.
How have you been, Ed?
Oh, fine, fine. Oh, by the way, Mr. Benny,
Yeah?
who won the election?
Roosevelt. It was pretty close.
So Hoover's out, huh?
Oh, yes, a long time ago. Oh, say, Ed, you have a nice Christmas?
Yes, quiet, but nice.
Good, good. Oh, Ed, I just want to open my safe for a minute.
Oh, yes, sir. Shall I turn my back?
No, it's all right. Now, let's see. The combination of the safe is right to 45, left to 160, back to 15, then left to 110. There. Oh, darn it, I forgot to turn off the alarm. Now, let's see. Oh, there's a loose $5 bill. Yep, that's all I'll need, I think. So long, Ed. I'll see you in the spring. Take it easy.
So long.
Well, that takes care of that. Now, if I can get finished packing here, so...
Oh, it's you, boss. I heard your burglar alarm go off, so I rushed right in from the garage.
Oh, you mean you can hear it way out there?
Hear it? Everybody in Beverly Hills is digging a foxhole.
Well, I like to be on the safe side. Anyway, I'm glad you came in, Rochester. I want you to finish packing my trunk.
Yes, sir. Oh, say, boss.
What?
I packed your toupees in that hat box.
My toupees?
Yeah, I put in the blonde one, the dark one, the curly one, and the two with the fur lining.
Good.
Do you want to take the one with the cowlick?
The cowlick?
Yeah, you know, the one you say makes you look like Van Johnson.
No, never mind that one. I'll be associating with an older crowd in New York. By the way, Rochester, you finished your own packing?
I didn't do any packing. I'm traveling light this year.
Light?
Yeah, 1 pair of shoes, 2 pairs of shorts, 3 pairs of socks, and 4 pair of dice.
Dice, I should have known. I suppose you think you're going to New York and clean out the town.
I sure am, boss. But I'll admit Wall Street has me a little worried.
What do you mean?
Well, I can bring back the money myself, but how am I going to move those buildings?
Now, you're just being silly. Look, Rochester, get my suits out of the closet. And then... Go ahead, Rochester. I'll answer the door. Oh, hello, Larry. Why aren't you home packing?
Oh, I'm packed already. I just came over to see if I could help you.
Oh, I'm getting along all right, kid.
Gee, Mr. Benny, I'm all excited. I've never taken such a long trip before.
Oh, you'll love New York. Won't he, Rochester?
Yes, sir, especially this time of year. You'll see all that snow and the air is so crisp and so cold.
Yeah, and don't forget, Larry, we changed at Chicago.
Oh, I won't have to. I've got mine on already.
Larry, I mean we changed trains. That's where we get off the Chief and take the 20th Century.
Oh.
Say, kid, what are you going to sing on our first program in New York? Got it all set?
Yes, would you like to hear it, Mr. Benny?
Yeah, I want to see if it's okay. Oh, hold it a minute, kid. There's the phone. Hello?
Hiya, Jackson.
Oh, hello, Phil. I'm busy packing. Are you packed yet?
Well, I would be, but my laundry hasn't come back. My shirts and things.
Well, for heaven's sake, we're leaving in 2 hours. Haven't you any other shirts?
No, those were the only ones I had.
Oh, well, that's different. Rochester, let everything else go and finish ironing Mr. Harris's shirt. Hurry it.
But, boss, you promised Miss Stanwyck you'd get her stuff out first.
Miss Stanwyck can wait. This is an emergency. All right, Phil, we'll bring it to the station.
Okay, see you later, Jackson. I'll meet you on the shelf.
That's the Chief. The Chief. That's the name of the train.
I know. I pulled the switch. Oh, Harris, you curly-headed clown. What keeps you from going high at you, boy?
Because you can't get a high hat on a low brow. Now, goodbye. Okay, Larry, let's hear that song you're going to do, will you, kid?
Give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you, please, don't fence me in, just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. I want to wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in.
That's swell, Larry. That song will be fine for next week's program. Larry, I'll meet you at the Santa Fe station a half hour before our train leaves.
Okay. Say, Mr. Benny, when you're on this march of Dimester, will you want me to go along and sing?
Oh, sure, kid. I was depending on you. Now run along and I'll see you later.
Okay. Goodbye.
So long, Larry. Oh, say, Rochester.
Yes, boss.
As long as we're going on this tour, do you think I should take my violin to New York?
You do, and they'll run you up that tree that grows in Brooklyn.
They will not. Now go upstairs and get my violin.
Okay.
Come in.
Pardon me, are you Mr. Benny?
Yes.
My name is Wimbish, Malcolm Wimbish.
Uh-huh.
I heard you were going out of town for a while, and I thought maybe you'd rent me your house.
Rent my house? No, I don't think so.
But gee, Mr. Benny, I haven't had a place to live since I got here. The hotels are crowded, and you can't get an apartment, and they're always painting the benches in the park.
Well,
last,
look,
last night I even tried to sleep on a streetcar.
And you couldn't sleep, huh?
I couldn't. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley.
What?
Ding, ding, ding went the bell.
Look.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Went the buzzer?
No, the guy next to me was snoring.
Oh, well, look, fella.
Gee, Mr. Benny, I gotta find a place to live. I ain't got no place to sleep.
Well, I'd like to rent you my house, Mr. Wimbish, but I'll be back in just 2 months.
Well, that's all right. I ought to be awake by then.
Well, under the circumstances, okay, I'll rent you the house.
Thanks. I'll look around and see if I like it.
Well, just wander through the house. If there's anything you don't like, let me know.
That I will.
Now, doggone it, with all these interruptions, I'll never get finished packing.
Oh, say, boss.
Rochester, did you find my violin?
Not yet. I looked every place.
Where'd you look in the violin case?
Uh-huh. I opened the case, and all I found was 4 strings and a fat termite. Not only that, when I peeked in, he spit the bridge at me.
Rochester, that's a big fib, and you go. No, now go and find my... Now go find my violin. Now what is it? Come in. Hello?
Oh, Mr. Benny, I'm Pauline, Miss Livingston's maid.
Yes, I know.
Well, I came over to tell you that Miss Livingston has a bad cold, so instead of meeting you at the house, she's going right to the station and get on the train.
Oh, Miss Livingston has a cold? That's too bad. Did you rub something on her chest?
I tried to, Mr. Benny, but she's ticklish.
Oh, well, what about the doctor?
He's ticklish, too.
No, Pauline, I meant, what did the doctor say about her cold?
Well, he said she could go to New York as long as she got right in her berth and stayed there.
Oh, well, thanks for coming over and telling me.
You're welcome. Oh, Mr. Benny.
Yes? What is it, Pauline? What is it?
Well, Miss Livingston didn't have room for all her things, so she wants you to put this in your suitcase.
This?
Yes.
But, Pauline, I don't want to take that. I mean, suppose my suitcase falls open, people will see it. I mean, what would they think?
Well, they could think it's yours.
Mine don't have those clips for the stocking. Now, Pauline, you better run down to the train. Miss Livingston may need you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Pauline! Oh, she took the girdle with her. Oh, good.
Say,
if I could
Mr. Benny.
Huh? Oh, yes.
I looked around the house, and it looks pretty good. But tell me, do you have any mice?
Mice? Well, I have to admit that we do have a few.
Good. I hate to live alone.
Oh.
I'll go look at some of the other rooms now.
Yes, make yourself at home. He's a democratic sort of a guy, isn't he? Now, say, Rochester, I just happened to think of something. I've got to make some speeches at several banquets, so I better take along my tuxedo.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Well, I was pressing your pants, and I think I left the iron on a wee bit too long.
Oh, my goodness. Did you burn a big hole in them?
Boss, if Tennessee could have found a hole that size, they'd have scored a touchdown.
What?
Roughly, you were burned out on the 10-yard line.
Well, look, maybe I can wear my... Oh, just when I'm in a hurry, then. Hello?
Hello, Jack. This is Don Wilson.
Look, Don, I'm trying to get packed. What is it?
Oh, I've got some terrible news for you.
What? What is it?
Well, I hate to tell you this, but yesterday I lost the money you gave me for the railroad tickets.
Oh, for heaven's sake, we leave in less than an hour. Did you put an ad in the paper?
Well, yes, Jack. I went down as soon as it happened. I wrote out an ad that said, Lost Saturday. Money for tickets for the Jack Benny Show on the Santa Fe Chief to New York.
Well, good.
But the newspaper said it was too long, so I cut it down to Lost Saturday, Money for Tickets.
Lost Saturday, money for tickets. Well, that's all right, isn't it?
No, they said it was still too long. So I just used the initials, LSMFT.
LSMFT, but Don, how will you get the money back? LSMFT stands for Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
Yes, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco.
I know, but did you get an answer to the ad you put in the paper?
Oh, yes, one man called up.
Good. What did he say?
He said, Soul American.
Don, you mean a man called you up just to say, nah, huh?
That's what he said. That's what the man said. He said that.
What?
So long, Jack.
Imagine scaring me like that. But then Don's kind of cute in his fully packed way, I guess. Rochester, you better start taking out the bags. We gotta leave right now.
Okay, boss, okay.
I'll just put on my tie and my coat, and then I'll be ready in almost any time now.
Say, Mr. Benny.
Oh, yes, I forgot about you.
I looked around the house, and I like it all right. But in the kitchen, I turn the faucets on, and the hot water runs cold, and the cold water runs rusty.
Rusty? You're in California, Bub. That's orange juice. Now, here's the key. Come on, Rochester, let's go. Gee, the station is crowded. Rochester.
Yes, boss.
Put on your red cap and carry my bags to the train, will you? I gotta meet my gang.
Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
Gee, we're all supposed to meet here at the information desk. I wonder... Oh, there they are. Hey, Phil, Don.
Oh, hello, Jack.
Hiya, Jackson. Say, fellas, Mary went right to the train. She's got a cold.
Oh, that's too bad. Say, what are you carrying there under your arm?
Well, I heard it was pretty cold in New York, and I want to be on the safe side.
But Jackson, a smudge pot.
Well, I'm not taking any chances, you know.
Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Does anybody want to go to Anaheim, Azusa, or Cucamonga?
Say, Don, have you got all the tickets?
Well, not quite, Jack. At the last minute, Phil said he needed an extra one.
Phil, who are you sneaking on this trip with you?
Well, it's Frankie, my guitar player. I got to take him along on account of the magazines.
The magazines?
Yeah, he reads to me.
Oh, for goodness sake, now I have to buy another ticket.
Hi, Jack. Where you been? Ain't seen you around.
What? Oh, hello.
Who was that, Jackson?
Oh, he's a racetrack tout that used to hang around Hollywood Park, you know. Well, I'll meet you later, fellas. Now, let's see. The ticket window ought to be...
Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Oh, come on. Somebody must want to go to Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
Now, let me see. The ticket window ought to be...
Jack, come here a minute.
Huh? Oh, it's you again. Huh? What is it?
I didn't want to say anything while you were with your friends there, but where you going?
New York.
What train you taking?
The chief. Why, what's the matter?
Take the El Capitan.
But I like the chief.
Come here now.
Yeah?
And take my tip, Bud. The El Capitan will beat the chief into Kansas City by 3 lengths.
What?
According to yesterday's performance, it can't miss.
Well, look, I'm sorry. I'm taking the chief.
Look, come here a minute.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to the engineer who's riding El Capitan, and he tells me that today she's ready.
Well, I don't know.
And look at the breeding. El Capitan is by 20th Century out of Golden State Limited.
Well, thanks for the tip, but I'm going to stick to the chief.
Why?
Come here a minute. Don't noise this around, see?
No.
But I found out the chief is a sleeper. Now, so long, fella.
Okay. So long.
Now, let's see. The ticket window should be...
Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Look, we're not asking much. 2 of you, or even 1 of you. Just somebody to keep the engineer company.
Here's the ticket window. Oh, pardon me. Are you the ticket clerk?
Well, what do you think I am in this cage, a canary?
Well, don't get huffy about it. All I want is a ticket on the chief.
Oh. Would you like the $60 ticket or the $140 ticket?
Well, what's the difference?
Well, with the $140 ticket, you ride inside.
Well, naturally, I want to ride on the inside. After all, you know, I'm not as young as I used to be.
You're not as young as anybody used to be.
Now, don't get fresh. All I want is a ticket to New York.
Return trip?
No, one way.
Good.
Now, cut that out and stop wasting time. I have to get to New York by Thursday.
I'm sorry, but our trains are all booked up.
Well, think, man. Think there must be one train that has room for me.
Leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Look, there are 5,000 people in this station. Isn't there somebody, anybody, any volunteers? Please. I'll get fired if I don't get somebody on the train for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
Look, clerk, I've waited here long enough. You've just got
Well, you're in luck, Blue Eyes. I found one ticket on the chief.
Good, I'll take it.
The chief leaving for New York. All aboard.
Hurry up, will you, clerk? Thanks. I'm coming!
Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga has just been canceled.
I'm coming, fellas, I'm coming. Wait for me.
Hey, Jackson, we're moving. Hurry up.
I'm coming. Wait for me.
Well, Jack will be back in just a minute, but first, here's my good friend, F.E. Boone.
At 45 sold American.
Smoke that smoke of fine tobacco.
Smoke that smoke of fine tobacco.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, smoke that smoke of fine tobacco, Lucky Strike.
For Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. And in a cigarette, it's the tobacco that counts. It takes fine tobacco to make a fine cigarette. Remember, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, so round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
The famous tobacco auctioneers heard on tonight's program are Mr. L.A. Speed Riggs of Goldsboro, North Carolina, and Mr. F.E. Boone of Lexington, Kentucky.
At 45 sold American.
This is Basil Rysdale speaking for Lucky Strike. LSMFT, LSMFT, LSMFT. Smoke Lucky Strike, the cigarette that means fine tobacco. Yes, Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, so round, so firm, so fully packed, so free and easy on the draw.
Pauline, how's Miss Livingston?
Oh, she's fine.
Can I go in the compartment and see her?
Well, she's asleep right now.
Oh, well, I'll see her later. Say, conductor.
Yes, sir.
How long before we get to San Bernardino?
Oh, it'll be about 2 hours, sir.
2 hours? Why so long?
First, we got to go through Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
Oh, that guy got his way anyway. Good night, folks.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
And
You're
this.
tuned to KFI, Los Angeles.
And this, of course, is live from the Icebox, or has been live from the Icebox from International Falls, Minnesota. Hey, if you're listening to us on a recording, either on the podcast or on YouTube, know that we do this show live most Sunday afternoons at 3:30 Central Time. Tune in then. Want to thank Eric for tuning in and saying howdy do, and also leaving a comment during the broadcast. And, of course, want to apologize to all of the listeners on our streaming station, Radio Icebox. I interrupted something to come do this. No podcast posted this week. Again, things are looking up that we might be able to have Roadkill ready to go out on the feed in a couple of weeks. If you have any questions or comments, our email address is, of course, iceboxradio51@gmail.com. You can also contact me and contact the theater and contact Ayla and Justin, and Jim and Karen and Tom and anybody at our social media accounts. That's Radio Icebox at Instagram and Icebox Radio on the Twitter and the Facebook. So until next time, this is Jeff saying thank you so much for the download and reminding you to keep listening.